Why, hello, my beautiful angels, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I cannot believe it is already that time of year. It is time for a new season, therefore a new general tarot card reading for you. I've been doing these for a year now, which is really cool and really crazy and really scary how quickly time flies. Do we like my antlers today? Is it giving winter deer? Is it giving dancer prancer? Anyways, you guys, I'm really excited to read for you today, but before we get into it, I want to give a few disclaimers and a little self-promo. First of all, with any online tarot card reading, if it does not resonate, don't make it resonate. Use your intuition to see if this message is for you or not, and if it is not, then it was simply not meant for you today, and I'll catch you in the next video. And also, before we get into it, I want to quickly plug my website, www.karissalove.net. We have witchy merchandise, we have homemade poems, we have Karissa's Oracle, which if you like the way I read oracles and tarot for you guys, then you might really be into Karissa's Oracle. You can go check it out on my website. It is a personalized pen pal style letter sent straight to your doorstep of all of the messages from the divine itself. So definitely check that out. It's linked in my description. To quickly go over the decks that we're going to use today, I'm going to use my favorite tarot deck that I own that has some beautiful imagery on it. This is the Visconti Tarot, and it has some greens and beautiful greenery imagery, which kind of gives Christmas. Maybe a little, I don't know. Is it giving Christmas tree? Oh, Christmas tree. It's pretty, it's a pretty deck. You'll like it, okay? I think I've used this deck before on this channel, but now I can't remember. For some oracle messages, I chose two decks that I have been loving myself lately. I chose the For the Love of Dragons oracle deck. We're gonna get some messages from the Dragon Realm today, as well as my Sisters of the Fae deck, which, speaking of poetry, has some beautiful little mini poems on them with hidden messages. And we'll also read from the guidebook so you can see what the Fae has to say to you, what messages the Fae have to say. The Sugar Plum Fairy Fae, if we want to keep going with the Christmas theme. How does dragons fit into Christmas, you ask? I don't know. No answers for you, but we have a red candle burning here. I'm saving it for a special occasion because it's a beautiful candle, but I figured what better occasion than the winter tarot card reading. Well, just a handful of cards, maybe like 5 cards. That's usually what I do in these tarot card readings. And as I shuffle, I'm gonna go ahead and set my intention for this reading to reach who it is meant to reach, to convey the messages that need to be conveyed for the collective today for their winter season. Spirit, please come through with some messages for the collective watching this, person watching this, to walk away from this reading feeling inspired, refreshed, comforted, and guided on their next steps forward into the winter season. What can the person watching this expect for their winter season? What are the messages that want to come through today? Oh, they always fly right onto the floor. We have, starting out with a big kahuna here. We have the Death card. The Death card. This is such a gorgeous Death card. Such a fan of this tarot deck. Highly recommend if you can get your hands on it. It is so beautiful. All right, a few more cards here, Spirit. What is some clarifiers for the Death card? We have the, wow, some heavy energies for this winter tarot card reading. We have the Three of Swords, the Three of Swords. We also have the Lovers, which I cannot show that on YouTube because I will get in trouble, so I'm going to cover it with my finger here. We have the Lovers, and as always, I will show the tarot spread at the end of the video so you could put your own eyes on it, because sometimes you might catch something from the divine in the imagery of the spread that I might not catch, so that is for you to peruse at the end of the video. All right, a few more cards, Spirit. I have a clarifier on this reading. Immediately, transformation in relationships is immediately what I'm feeling with these cards here. Really wild. So we also have another 3, so the number 3 could be significant to you. This is the 3 of Cups. Okay, so celebration, merriment. That's a little bit of a more lighthearted card here. And once we get the whole spread, I'll really be able to see what Spirit is trying to communicate. What's a message? What's some advice for this collective with their winter season? We also have the Six of Swords. Six of Swords. All right, and then on the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Cups. For some reason, I'm wanting to discuss the year at large, and I myself resonate with this. I say this in every tarot card reading, but because I am basically the president of the Karissa Love Collective, I always resonate with these readings myself. So it's kind of like we're connected in a cool way. The year at large, you have had to leave things behind over and over and over again this year. Specifically people, relationships, situations that were not serving you. It was very disappointing in a lot of ways, but I think this winter season, it's finally going to hit you why all of it had to happen the way that it did. When we go through heartbreak, that is when we become our strongest. Even though it can make us feel weak, it can make us feel disabled in some way or held back in some way, it is ultimately for our greatest good. And I'm seeing that your holiday season, specifically in the winter, is going to be full of celebration of life, celebration of love, with the Lovers and the Three of Cups next to each other in this spread. But at the beginning of the spread here, we have Death and the Three of Swords. You might have gone through a significant loss leading up to this winter season. For some reason, I'm feeling like it's not necessarily something that was ripped from you, and not in an unexpected way, not in a like Tower card type of way, because the Tower card is not in this spread, but in a way of you chose to leave something behind, whether that is a person that was no longer serving you, a situation, a job, a place, or even an ideology, a way of thinking. You chose to leave that behind, and you chose to follow the path of love here. You went through a significant transformation this year. The Death card, out of the whole entire tarot deck, represents like a soul level rebirth, right? And you have let go of something really significant here. Let me know in the comments what it is if you feel like sharing. We have 2 3 cards here, as well as a 6 card. And I feel like that is all about balance. So there's been a huge balancing act happening for you in the winter time. Is always a time of introspection. It's always a time of reflecting on the year previous. What have I learned from this past year? How have I conquered my biggest obstacles here? And the universe wants to applaud you for never losing sight of your why. I feel that intuitively, that you've never lost sight on your path, no matter how hard things have seemed, no matter how hard things were for you at different times, you never lost sight of why you started this path in the first place, of why you choose to wake up every day and follow what you love. Maybe what you left behind this year was fear holding you back, fear controlling you. You looked death in the face and you laughed. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but you laughed in the face of death. You took this transformation, this loss, this uncertain time, and you really transformed it into something beautiful, and you are being rewarded this winter season. On the we have the Five of Cups on the bottom of the deck here. Five of Cups is all about a lack mentality, and that seems like something that you've really been working on deep inside, like undoing this lack mentality, undoing any fears that cause you to make certain decisions, that cause you to be attracted to certain people, that cause you to choose chaos. You know, some of us are comfortable in chaos. Some of us are comfortable in being in a lack mindset because that is what we are used to. That is what is normal to us. That is what we've spent most of our life embodying, and that's no fault of your own. That is, you know, for lack of a better word, the hand of cards that you were dealt in this life. And a huge lesson for you in this life, but especially this year, unlearning all you have learned that does not serve you. Unlearning this lack mentality, realizing there is love all around. There is love all around, and you may have lost one relationship or even 2, 3, 4 relationships, but you have a plethora of people behind you. You do have a support system through this transformation, through the changes that you have been dealt this year. You have been supported. You have been celebrated for your victories, and you have had victories this year. Absolutely, and you have more victories to come in the winter time. Spirit wants to remind you not to focus on what has been lost, but focus on what has been gained. Every time you lose something that is toxic to you, it is an ultimate gain. It is an ultimate win for you. As uncomfortable as it might seem to focus on the positive, to hold on to all of the good and not hyper-focus on the bad, because that is what you are used to. I see that here. I see that you have a habit of holding on to bad things because it's comfortable, because it's familiar. But you have really done the work to refocus your attention on your blessings, embodying gratitude, because you have to know that the universe will never ever lead you astray. Anything that has left your life was meant to leave it, and it was meant to leave it for a reason. And you might not understand the reason at first, but I feel like this winter, the reason is going to come forward for you. You're going to be able to understand why, the why behind the loss, the why behind the transformation. You, with the Six of Swords here, the Six of Swords in the traditional tarot shows a man on a boat kind of sailing away, sailing onto a new adventure. And as scary as it has been, you have never lost your faith. You see the path ahead. You know what's for you. You know in your deepest soul what is meant for you, and you have kept the faith in that journey. You have kept the faith going forward. Even as hard as it was to sail away from something, you have kept your eyes on what you're sailing towards. You know that the universe has your back. You know it. And you are going to be reminded of the blessings that you have this winter. It is time to shift perspectives. And you have started doing that, but you're really going to lock in this winter on a shifted perspective towards the why. The why. I just keep hearing the why. There's a why. There's a why. And maybe for a while you didn't understand, or you didn't think there was a why. The universe is not cruel. That's something you need to hear. There is no cruelty in transformation. Only growth, only betterment, only tough love. Tough love is not cruelty. And the universe is really grateful, not only that you've kept your faith with the Lover's card here, but you've kept your love alive. You have not let any toxic thing or person take your love from you. You are love embodied. You have so much love within yourself. I definitely feel like this is a bit symbolic. This candle was in the shape of a woman, right? And her face just melted off, like the whole face just fell off. Her face is falling off. And there's a blindfold here on the Lover's card. This angel is blindfolded. You have been, oh my God, that's so funny. And this candle, the woman was blindfolded as well. The blindfold is being ripped off. There's been a blindfold. You've been blinded to your own power, to what you deserve, and the universe is here to remind you. In not a cruel way, not a harsh way, but in a real way. You are no longer accepting what is not real. You are learning the truth of things. What is real to you is love. Love is real. Love is God. Love is light. And anything that was hurting you, holding you back, is not real. And it's not meant for you. It's not real in your reality. It does not have room in your reality. And this winter, you're going to continue to set sail towards truth. You're going to see things so accurately. The blindfold is coming off, and you are going to understand, and you are going to see why the transformation was necessary. You deserve nothing less than the love you give so freely. You are such a loving person. It doesn't matter if your cup is empty. It doesn't matter if you have nothing. You are such a loving, giving individual. You are so quick to celebrate other people. You are so quick to celebrate other people's successes that this candle is falling apart very quickly. This transformation happened very quickly this year. It was like you were living one life, and then all of a sudden, you were living a completely different life and sailing in a different direction, and you were continuing. The journey's not over. You're not at the destination yet, but you're gonna learn what the destination is. Yeah, you're gonna learn what it is and why. You are such an amazing individual that gives out so much love and positive energy and light that it can only come back to you. And whenever we exist in those spaces of positivity, of high vibration, The low vibrational things have no choice but to leave. They have no choice but to find somewhere else to inhabit, find somewhere else, go somewhere else to set up camp. You know what I'm saying? Because there is no room. You don't have the room to carry this Five of Cups. You don't have the room to carry lack, toxicity, fear, anything that is not love does not have room in your life, because you are love embodied. You are such a loving individual. It's really crazy. You might be a water sign. You might have a lot of like empathic energy. Change might be really hard for you. That's the thing, is what makes this so special is change is one of your biggest fears. You like things to stay the same. You are a creature of comfort. And despite how afraid you were for this transformation this year, you still looked it in the face and you laughed and you said, God has my back. God has my back. I am a being of love, and I will continue to walk in that love. No matter how hurt I am, I will never, you have not let yourself become bitter, and you have acknowledged your fear, but you have not let it control you through this transformation. And the universe is immensely proud of you. I feel like this reading, I was doing it for the winter season, like predictions and stuff. All I can predict is that your journey's not over. I don't think you're gonna lose anything else this season. There's the loss and the transformation section is done, but you are still going through the birth canal. You're still sailing through a canal. You're not quite at the fully rebirthed butterfly. You are still in that cocoon, okay? But you are resting in that change. You are processing that change. And that might take some time. That might take the rest of your winter season to fully process everything that has happened this year. Take that time. Take that time to go in and congratulate yourself on how you handled it. Congratulate yourself on how you handled the death and rebirth cycle, because it is hard. It is one of the hardest parts of being human. I just heard gift. You're going to be rewarded for this at some point in the winter. Either I'm hearing a debt is going to be paid off. You're going to be gifted something you've always wanted, maybe for Christmas. But you've had a rough go of it. You've had a rough year, but you've navigated it so gracefully, and that has no choice but to be rewarded. So get ready for the reward. Get ready to be celebrated or to be in a celebratory energy. Maybe you're celebrating somebody you love. Maybe someone you love is accomplishing something really great, or you are. Okay, so that is the tarot. Now we're going to dive in to the oracle messages. I'm going to go ahead and start with my For the Love of Dragons oracle. Such a gorgeous deck. It's literally perfection. I'm a big dragon person. I'm like, what season of the year is dragon season? All year? Doesn't even matter. Okay. Spirit, the dragon spirits of the realm, of the otherworldly realms. What is the message for this collective? What is the message for this collective to carve out this reading for their winter season? A bit of advice. Okay, we got 2 cards. We have the Lovers again. You are kidding me. The Lovers. This is going to resonate for some of you, not all of you, okay? But specifically, maybe you lost a relationship this year so that something better could take its place. Whether that's friendship, romantic, either way, you're going to feel there's a new person coming in. There's a new lover coming in for you guys. Either that, or maybe you're rediscovering a love for something. And then your other card here, we have the Grouch. The Grouch. And this is card number 5. And this is 2 dragons. Kind of seems like they're not agreeing on something. But then we have the Lovers, which is 2 dragons that are in love. You know, their tails are entwined. That's so interesting that you got the Lovers twice. So interesting. Someone you love is playing a significant role in your life this winter, or you're meeting somebody new that has a love that you've never experienced before, a type of friendship you've never experienced, or a romantic connection. How special. So on the bottom of the deck here, we have the 5 of Cups, like I was saying previously, and then we have the number 5 card, the Grouch. These have like a similar energy to them. I haven't even read the descriptions of these yet, but these have a similar energy, like a lack mentality, low vibration. So these are kind of like opposites attract here. So interesting. I'm going to go ahead and pull out the guidebook to see what the dragons have to say. So to number 32, and these are quicker, little, smaller messages. So the Lover's card, this moment is all about love, not just any love, but true balanced love. What did I say earlier about balance? Because you have 2, 3 cards and you have a 6 card. Balance. This year has been a recalibration, a rebalance, and all of it is going to make sense for you in the winter. Between friends, family, or lovers, this relationship is one of equals, mutually invested in their own sovereignty and in the other's well-being and success. These two souls are connected in love and are willing to do their own individual work in the world. This is a partnership balanced in reciprocity and responsibility. Celebrate it, honor it, endeavor to keep the balance of mutuality alive, as this kind of love is highly creative and has the power, like dragons, to shape worlds. You're entering a new world of love. You are understanding love in a way that you never have before. You're experiencing love in a way you never have before. You're experiencing being truly supported with the 3 of Cups, truly supported. Not supported because someone has to check off a box like, oh, I gotta make sure I talk to this person today, or make sure I check on this person today, or blah, 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 but truly because the people supporting you or the person supporting you genuinely loves you. What a beautiful concept. That's all we all want in life, really, is love, isn't it? How beautiful. And balance, balance, balance. There was too long of a period in your life where things were out of balance, where you were giving too much to the wrong people, you were receiving the wrong energy. It was not correct for you. It was not balanced for you. And the universe saw that and they said, okay, we are going to step in. We are going to plant downloads. And the person watching this, the universe told you to make certain moves and you trusted that. You know what true love is, and you know that it didn't feel like what you were experiencing previously. Like you knew that it wasn't right. Your intuition told you it wasn't right. And then the universe told you, hey, exit strategy, this is your exit. Exit strategy, follow the light. It's going to lead you somewhere. Follow it. You don't need to see everything with the blindfold I was talking about. You don't need to understand. You just need to follow my voice, is what your angels said. And you did, despite any fears. And because of that, the love you deserve it's going to find you. How beautiful. What a great reading. I love love. Okay, let's pull up number 5, the Grouch. So this is a little bit of a different energy, but we're gonna see how it plays into your winter reading here. Dragons have fierce teeth for a reason. Use them to guard your boundaries and protect your space. Snarl, growl. You're allowed to be feisty and fierce when protecting your boundaries and personal sovereignty. Sovereignty is like the buzzword of the day, honestly. The word sovereignty was in this card as well. You are a child of the universe. You are a part of the royal court of the stars. You are quite literally divinely guided. You are a princess, prince, whatever, of the universe, okay? Nothing can take off your crown. It's meant for you. Okay. There's a time and space for compromise and cooperation. Now is not that time. Huff, puff, flex those scales. No one messes with you today. You get to decide when and how you wish to engage. So interesting. I think you're able to call in this love maybe in a way you didn't before because you're learning boundaries. And that was maybe one of the reasons why you lost things this year. I believe we talked about boundaries in previous tarot card readings. Unconditional love is someone loving you enough to listen to you, to hear you, to be creating a safe space for you, to be honest, to speak your mind, to set boundaries, to let people know what you're feeling when you're feeling it. That has been a really crucial lesson for you this year. Wow. It's all cultivating. It's going to cultivate this winter. The clarity's coming. The love you've been wishing for is coming. You're going to be able to set boundaries in a healthy way and you're not fearing that anymore. There was a lot of fear previously. And the winter is going to be really special. You're going to understand and you're going to feel free. You're going to feel free from the previous lack mindset, from the previous shackles you put on yourself in love, in life. You're going to be able to love from like an authentic place. Ebb and flow, balance in love. Love has played such a huge role in your life, in everyone's lives, but it's really coming to a head this winter. How beautiful! How beautiful and interesting. Okay, we're gonna pull one more card from the Sisters of the Fae deck here. I absolutely love this deck because it's beautiful. One of my more beautiful decks. I mean, I have a lot of beautiful decks, but this is a really, really gorgeous deck, and it has different fairies on it, different poems, and then we'll really get into it in the guidebook. All right, connecting with the Fae, what is a message for the person watching this for their winter season? All right. And I've always found that this deck is like super duper accurate. Okay, so we have number 23. We have Rosemary Lane. I'll read you the little poem and then I'll show you the card. It's a really cute poem. All the poems on here are so cute. I love poetry. Okay. Rosemary Lane, a place I long to go. A twisted dirt road that leads to a space where mossy dreams and love flows. You're going towards love. You are sailing towards love. You're going down a different path to find the love you deserve. Yes. Okay. There are pixies in the air with flower crowns of baby's breath and lace agate, an invisible portal that feels like home and calls my name. All right, look at this beautiful imagery. Hope you can see that. I love these cards. They are just the darndest, cutest things. But I'm gonna go ahead and pull out the guidebook here. Maybe the 23rd of the month is a significant day. I don't know why I just felt that with the number 23. Maybe that's when this clarity is going to hit you, or maybe that's when you're gonna meet this new person, this new lover, perhaps. Okay, number 23. In folklore, brides often wore rosemary at their weddings due to this herb being a sacred symbol of happiness, love, and loyalty. Bruh. This is crazy. I can't even make this up. Oh my God. This fits so perfectly in this spread. Rosemary binds a sacred union with honesty, transparency, and longevity. Rosemary Lane is a portal filled with magic and love, a lover's dream with an energy that represents a romantic love so pure, so deep, and so soul-aligned. A bond and union that shall never be broken, an everlasting love that can last the ebbs and flows of life. What did I just say? Did I not just say ebb and flow? Bruh. A testament of true unconditional love. I literally can't make this up, you guys. Love is a part of your destiny. It's gonna make sense this winter. Oh my God, I'm excited. Why? I'm like feeling excited. Like I'm really excited for you. Okay, there's more. You have drawn this card as a reminder that if you seek this kind of love, it is possible for you. You may already be experiencing this love, this union, or you may be seeking this love currently. If you are currently seeking this, be open to receiving this love. Love yourself first, and then get ready. Do not settle for anything less than passion, bliss, and raw, deep union. If you are currently with a lover, this is a reminder that nothing is perfect, but it is worth fighting for if you feel you cannot live without this union. You feel an everlasting connection. This true love will love every piece of you, the shadow and the light, and will hold space for you to be you fully. You deserve to be loved and to live your version of happily ever after. What? Oh my God, that you literally could not have gotten a more perfect card. Wow. I'm telling you, this deck, highly recommend. It always just has the most perfect message every time I'm doing a reading. Wow, what a gorgeous spread. I mean, I think that spoke for itself. I've said it a million times, I'll say it again. You can't hide from it. The love is gonna find you. Open your heart up to receiving it. All of the hardship, all of the pain is going to be so worth it. You finally know what you deserve. You know how to set boundaries, and now it's time for the reward, for the gift, for the love that you've been seeking. Oh my goodness. Wow. What a gorgeous reading. I hope it resonated. I hope you have the most beautiful winter season from one winter stag to another. I hope you enjoyed my tarot readings. I love doing these for you guys. I look forward to it every time a new season arrives. So I love you guys so dearly. So dearly. No pun intended. Okay, Karissa, hang up the dear jokes. It's not that funny. Please leave any thoughts you have in the comments. Let me know if it resonated. I'm gonna show you the spread now so you can take a look at it yourself and see all of these beautiful cards. But get excited for the winter season. I'm excited for you. And I will see you guys the next time. Bye-bye.